How's it going, everybody? HoodlaMutt here with some Steins Gate again. I have some room temperature tea, and I suck at intros, so let's just get started, shall we? I ended up listening to all of Kiritsu's lecture at ATF. After the two time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture. So impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Wait, am I praising her? Why am I praising her? Leaving that aside, I saw Makise Kiritsu dead. And yet she is alive. My memories don't mesh with reality. And not just about Kiritsu. My conversations with Daru and Meieri didn't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream, an illusion. It never happened. But never say never. This leaves me with no choice. After parting ways with Daru at ATF, I head to Yanabayashi Shrine. I need to get exercised. I seriously doubt that the Makise Kiritsu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese. It's in our blood. Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kare River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing, Mensebashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akaba, but I deliberately chose this one. The shrine is so small, you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from a few trees growing here. It's Okarin! There are two girls standing in front of the main building. One of them is Meieri. The other is a docile-looking beauty in traditional Miko attire. Oh, Yurushibara Luka. Please go by Luka. A stunning example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom. The essence of Japanese beauty. The chief priest's son. That's right, son. Lovely in every way, but he's a guy. Good afternoon, Okabe-san. He bows his head. The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of girl, more feminine than any girl I know. But he's a guy. What the heck, dude? Taller than Meieri, yet oh so slender. But he's a guy. Looks stunning in Miko robes, but he's a guy. Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning, but he's a guy. Oh my gosh. It transits even, it permeates the thoughts so much that it doesn't matter what they're doing. It's just, that's all that it's just, but he's a guy. What? It's almost evening, yet still hot as heck outside. But he's a guy. dang cicadas won't shut up. But... but he's a guy. Yes. That's so funny. Oh, okay, give me a sec. Oh, okay. Lukaku, that blade I gave you, what happened to it? He's a friend of mine. I call him Lukaku. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akaba's pedestrian heaven. It also so happens that Lukaku and Mayuri are classmates. I learned that fact after I had gotten to know him. Lukaku was taken aback by my sharp question. He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in his eyes. You mean Demon Sword Samidare? Correct. I bought it for you so you could learn to control your power.
Oh yeah! You bought it at Blade Works, right? I think you said it cost 980...
Don't say another word anymore, and they will come to silence you.
They're gonna silence me? Thanks for worrying about me, Okarin. But who are they?
I ignore Mayuri's question. So, Lukaku, are you making sure to practice with Samidare like I told you?
Yes, I do practice swings once a day.
As long as you carry it and master the Seishin Zanma school of swordsmanship, you can prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh man, he's going like just straight stereotypical Chinibyo. I'm a fan. Demon Sword Samidare may be an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power. And it was on sale for only 980 yen, tax included.
Thank you, Okabe-san. It was a wonderful present.
My name isn't Okabe.
It's Okarin! I'm sorry, Kyoma-san.
As long as you understand. Now, speak the words.
El Sai Kongalu?
No! Not Kongalu! Kongru!
Yes. El Sai Kongru. Did I get it right?
Lukaku smiles happily as I nod.
Thank you.
Such a lovely smile. But he's a guy. It works every time. I don't know why. It works every time. Okay.
Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mayushi's not a fujoshi, but she's getting a little excited.
What? I don't know what that is. Hold on. I gotta know what that is. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright.
Mayuri-chan, please don't imagine such things.
Jeez. Though we do have a master-disciple relationship. I, Haoen Kyoma, have gone to great lengths to teach Lukaku about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about Demon Sword Samidare is part of that training. Looks aside, Lukako is very obedient and hardworking. Plus, he's always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't ask for a better disciple. Though, he does have the weakness of not catching on too quickly and being too shy. What are you doing here, Mayuri?
I came to see Luka-kun. Kamima's coming up next month, and I want him to cosplay Kirari-chan from Rainet. But he won't say yes. But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for me. But I'm sure you'll look great in it. The phrase, "someone this cute can't be a girl," the phrase, "someone this cute can't be a girl," is really popular, you know? Come on, make your cosplay debut.
Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukako as her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character. Normally, I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on! Lukako has no problem wearing Miko robes. Why should cosplay be any different? But whatever. I have business to take care of. Save the trivial stuff for later.
Eh? But it's really important to Miyushi.
And it's trivial to me! Anyway, Lukako, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism.
An exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please wait.
No, it's nothing that serious. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanda Shrine. So, with that said, bring out the usual.
The usual? You mean Samedare?
No! Who the heck uses a demon sword for an exorcism? The usual for an exorcism should be obvious. I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the zigzaggy paper thingies that the priest does and shaky thingy with.
That sounded really dumb, Okari.
Quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri.
Oh, the Unusa. But I don't know if my father will lend it to me.
I'll go ask him. Lukako makes a quick bow, then runs off towards his house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort of thing you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Beautiful. I love it. Obviously, that's the name Mayuri gave it, not its brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure.
Well, time for me to go to work.
Do your best. You going straight home afterwards?
Yup.
Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. She comes to Akaba by train just about every day. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too. Though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began.
See you tomorrow.
I call Mayuri to stop before she trots off. Wait, Mayuri. Back at Radicon, you heard a man scream. right?
Scream?
Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives her usual smile.
When was that again?
This afternoon.
I don't think I heard anything.
Oh. Well, alright.
Okarin's a weirdo. Bye-bye. Da-da-da.
I love her. She's the best. Mayuri leaves, this time for good, though she pauses to wave at least a half a dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway. Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san. Lukako returns shortly after Mayuri's leave. In his hands is the white zigzaggedy thing I asked for. Dad let me borrow it. Thank goodness. Did Mayuri-chan leave? Don't worry about Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukako.
Okay. But do you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising anyway?
Lukako is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart. A terrible chill shoots up my spine. It's the evil spirit in my arm. I grab my violently shaking wrist. Be still, foul spirit! Hurry, Lukako! It's trying to take over! No way! Please hang in there, Okabe-san. I'm not Okabe-san. I'm sorry, Kiyoma-san. But what should I... The exorcism. Hurry. Just do it. Like I taught you. Okay. Way to traumatize somebody. With a serious look on his face, Lukako grasps the unusa with both hands as if it were a sword. His stance is impressive. I've taught him well. His face is red, and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something, but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward? Amateur. Please, Luka, expel this spirit from me. I don't want to kill you. Kako starts crying. Looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty. Like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukako managed to work up his resolve. Hear me, evil spirit! He raises the Unasa up high, shaking it left and right. Please leave from Okabe. I mean, Kiyoma-san. That's great. Now strike my arm with those zigzags. Ah! The tip of the Unasa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur, but nothing like that happens. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas. Did it work? I take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. Looks like you drove the evil spirit. Looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukako. Lukako sighs in relief and blushes. I'm
glad I was able to help.
His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. Oh, I was waiting for it, but he's a guy. Dude, I think that's my favorite joke so far. That comedic timing was so good. Okay. After I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the Braun Tube workshop for repairs. Daru and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal, back-breaking work, but I manage. I push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside. The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare of the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. That's kind of interesting. It's like a lot of TVs. A 42-inch CRT television. It doesn't seem like something you could get in modern Japan. With LCD TVs becoming the new standard, I seriously doubt anyone would want a bulky old CRT. Yo! What's up, Okabe? Sitting in front of a huge CRT is an equally huge man reading a sports newspaper. He's the workshop's manager. Actually, the owner of this whole building. Tenoji Yugo. I call him Mr. Braun. It's a fitting name for someone who loves brawn tubes. What's up? That TV you gave me broke, that's what. I bet you were treating it rough, weren't you? I barely managed to set the heavy TV on the counter. Love. You gotta treat him with love. A muscle-bound bald guy talking about love. It sends shivers down my spine. I'll need repairs post-haste. Man, why do you always talk like that? Mr. Braun begins investigating the cause of the problem. With nothing better to do, I look around the store. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about this place. Oh wait, I got mail, hold on. Hold on, wait. Oh, it's from Mayuri. Upa is super popular, you know? Even more popular than the hero, Kakeru-kun. They're so cute. I want to collect them. I want to collect them all. It's like Pokemon. It's like how you used to collect black fingerless gloves. Remember? Dude, this guy hits like all the points, bro. I love him. Ugh. Alright, anyway. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, shoot. Wait, no. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. No. Wait, back. Okay. I gotta talk about the fingerless gloves. Indeed, but you must never speak of that to anyone else. It was necessary to seal the abomination lying torment in this right arm of mine. Legit, all the stereotypes. We're just checking them off the list, checking them right off. Where's his evil eye? I'm waiting for the evil eye, his wicked eye, you know? That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, let's send that. What was the attachments, though? I wanted to see. Aw, look at them. They're kind of cute. Look at them. Aw. Oh, there's multiple pictures. What? Oh, hey, I got an achievement. What the heck? Okay, cool. Alright, put that away. There are CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional, according to Master Braun. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market. You're open late today. Don't you usually close around 7? The crowds in Akaba thin quickly at night. All the major electronics stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, as if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent. I'm expecting someone. You mean that chipmunk of yours? Don't be calling my little girl a chipmunk, you hear? The manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. It is a picture of a young girl, shyly making a peace sign at the camera. One might assume this muscle-bound man to be some kind of pervert, but the girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think. His love for her is second only to his love for CRTs. Or was it the other way around? I see her in the store every now and again. What was her name again? If you touch Nye, you're dead. Is it Nye or Nay? I guess it'd be, let me see. Yeah, if it was, I think it'd be an I, so it's Nay. Nay? Yeah, we'll go with Nay. That's it, Nay. A rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, so we've interacted with her before. And by we, I mean Mary, since she's the only one Nay gets along with. Nay always hides when she sees me or Daru. I must admit, I'm impressed she can sense my aura of madness at such an early age. Master Braun makes a grandiose kissing gesture at his daughter's photo. Once again, shivers down my spine. But seriously, besides your daughter, has this workshop ever had a customer? I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I would be surprised if this place were actually making any money. Ain't a customer. He puts away the photo and goes back to checking the TV, leaving me with that vague answer. There's probably just a loose solder. What the heck is a solder? I was gonna say soldier for a second. Alright. There's probably just a loose solder on the board. I can fix it. Really? Well, then by all means. Hold on. I'll get you an estimate. What? You're charging me? What'd you think? This ain't some charity. You're the one who gave us the TV. Yeah, so what? Never said I'd service it for free. Curse you. You have some gall to say that after foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us. Oh, shut up. If you don't want it, I can take it back. Though I'll have to charge you for its safe disposal. Extortion! You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind? Huh? Who's that now? Me, of course. Who else? Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You've got some nerve to be back-talking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing. You shall have your money, Mr. Braun. In the end, I'm no match for him. Just then, I hear the door open. Oh. I look up to see a girl has entered the store. She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlight her long limbs and athletic figure. I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs. Dude! Gotta stop, man. You guys gotta quit. What's up? Whoa, what the heck? So world! What just happened? Suddenly, time stops. It feels like someone activated the world. Ah, he mentioned it! What the heck? He mentioned it! Yo, what the heck? Yo, the references, bro. I just said that myself. Yo, I didn't know JoJo was that old. That's funny. Okay, that's cool. The girl is still standing there with her arm in the air. Her smile gradually fades into confusion. What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously. Anyway, is she the person Mr. Braun was expecting? Maybe she's someone he knows personally. Another daughter? Or, dare I say, his girlfriend? She finally drops her pose and clears her throat.
I called earlier. I'm
Amane? Amane. We're gonna go with Amane.
I'm Amane.
And just like that, time starts moving again. Apparently, what's up? That old meme apparently can stop time with how old it is. Alright. Oh, so you're the kid for the job interview. I'm Tanoji, the manager. A job interview? This young woman? You want to work at the dull, dirty, depressing, debt-ridden Braun Tube workshop with this filthy old manager? You want an extra 1,000 yen added to your rent? My words are but the truth. Though, I suppose it's not my place to get involved. Anyway, I had no idea the Braun 2 workshop was hiring. You always look so free. I didn't know you needed the help.
Actually, I'm the one who begged for the job.
The girl looks a little embarrassed.
The boss refused at first, but I wouldn't take no for an answer.
That's honestly surprising. Kids with drive are rare these days. Take a seat right there, young lady.
Oh, thank you.
Looks like they're going to have a formal interview. I was going to leave, but since Mr. Braun hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer. The girl's expression is stiff. I guess she's nervous. Just because of a part-time job interview? In contrast to how she said she wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic. Right. What was your name again?
Amane Suzuha,
Age?
18.
Same as me. Student?
No.
She shakes her head. Why do you want to work here?
Because I love CRTs.
Hired! You start tomorrow. Wait, what? Is this some sort of joke? Are we on camera?
Thanks, boss.
Finally, Amane Suzuha seems to relax. Then she looks at me.
Who are you?
You dare ask my name? Banish the thought from your head, girl. To learn it would place your life in jeopardy. Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves targets of the organization. Sarah in America, Claudia in Italy, Simone in France. I won't put anyone else in danger. Hey, stop pulling things out of your butt. He just doesn't understand my pain. This idiot rents the second floor. Name's Okabe Rentaro. My name is not Okabe, it's Haoin. Quit it, or I'll raise your rent. I'm Okabe Rentaro. The girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression.
I don't know anything about this organization that's after you. But
If you're ever in trouble, Okabe Rintaro, let me know. I can help with stuff like that. Uh-huh. Stuff like what?
If necessary, I can hurt them so bad they'll never bother you again.
Mr. Braun? I don't think you should hire her. Yeah, she might be a wild one. I'll fire her if she causes any trouble. Anyway, ignore that organization nonsense. It's all in Okabe's head.
It is?
You just keep thinking that. But someday, the world will kneel before me. And then, Amine Suzuha stares straight at me again. Maybe she has a habit of looking at people in the eye.
So that's the current trend. Thanks for the tip.
Trend? I don't think so. Oh look, I got mail. Oh, Lukaku. Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much. I can't sleep at night. Aw. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samadare. Aw. Aw. Oh, that makes me sad. Aw, dude. He worries. He cares. Look what you've done to him. Freaking Kilma. We'll go with something, I guess. Don't worry, thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been quite quiet for a while. Still, there is no telling what could set it off. If I'm forced to do battle again... Oh, if I'm forced to do battle again... Oh, no, it's just another sentence. Okay, if I'm forced to do battle again. Let's just pray that the organization's butt... Oh, no. Let's just pray that the organization's assassins don't find me. Wow. Alright. That's fun. Okay. So hot. I was at university all morning. As I returned to Akaba, the heat is now becoming unbearable. I grab an iced coffee at the bakery inside Yodobashi to quench my thirst. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check @channel on my phone. I mostly frequent the occult board, the future technology board, and sometimes the physics board. I search for threads on the mass disappearance phenomenon or Makusei Kirisu stabbing, but turn up nothing. So we're the... Oh, shoot. No, wait. Oh, no. I wanted to see that. We're the hallucination something. Wait. Yeah, whatever. When I peek at the occult board, I find posts in multiple threads from someone claiming to be John Titter. Wait. John Titter is back? John Titter appeared on an American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claim started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titter also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War, and the spread of the... Oh my gosh! I don't know what that is. Creutzfeldt... Oh, goodness. Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, for example. Probably botched that. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But On the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other, too. That's why, to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now back on a Japanese BBS. Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. First of all, John Titor is American. Yet now, he's posting on @channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his posts. Let's see, what do we got in here? Okay, from John Titor. I don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I don't know why I stumble on that, but anyway. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. Time traveler lol. John Titor lol. More details on the time machine. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved up. Can you send me one? CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one. To say nothing of private citizens. CERN used their time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean? Oh my gosh. He doesn't know what LOL means, dude. The heck? Why did you come to this time? Was the Aqaba satellite crash your doing? Wait, guys, Titor-san actually didn't @channel, or doesn't understand @channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. These are all anonymous, so I don't know who they are. Get a trip code. Get a trip code. Jerk. I came here to change my present. In other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time where you're living in. Everyone is free. But you will lose it all in just 20 short years. Wow. Dang. Okay. Alright, now we're getting deeper into something. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. What's a dystopia? How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. You hear that guy like hacking in the background? Wait, listen. Just like every couple of minutes. Who asked you to change the future? You trying to play God? If they're promising world peace, then I, for one, welcome our new CERN overlords. My time machine is a prototype, reverse engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. Ugh. I don't know about all that. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat, where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anybody who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trials. Goodness gracious. In movies and stuff, small changes to the past cause huge changes to the future. You've already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future? Kuri Gohan and Kamehameha. Hey. Implying CERN rules the world. Do you even know what CERN is? Lol. OP is a troll. Who's OP? Oh, that original poster, yeah. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler, LMAO, will never be born and we won't have to listen to this bullcrap. Am I right? I want to know if you can meet your past self. Can you have self... Can you have self-sex? Come on, dude! The heck, brother? Gross. You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox. That has been debunked. This... Oh, really? Huh. Okay. This world line has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution that hasn't changed in 2036. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self. Interesting. Okay. So it just would like create a separate timeline or whatever. Is that what he was saying? He said it would creating a world line when my father's dead. Yeah, so it's just like a separate timeline, and it would not erase this world line. Interesting. Huh. Okay. If you're really a time traveler, then freaking prove it. Post time machine pics or get the heck out. The many worlds interpretation? Whoa, slow down, bro. Research institution taking over the world. Lol, what? I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first. Dude, this guy sounds like he could be a Chinibyo too. My ultimate mission against the organization. Dude, we're on the same side. Dude, we gotta team up for like a LARPing duel or something, dude. What are world lines? Can you meet yourself from another world line? What happens if you do? Late reply. A trip code is a way to identify posters. I thought that said posers. Put hashtag password after your name. Lol, backpedaling. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. Like the movie? Oh no, that's Divergent. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. However, it would only change by about 0.000002%, if that. So posting on the message practically has no difference. That's interesting. That's interesting. I feel like that goes against like the butterfly effect idea, right? Huh. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everybody. He seems like a nice guy, if nothing else. Looks like they've already made an archive of these threads. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This post closely resembles what the original Titor wrote 10 years ago. I've read one of those books on Titor, or one of the books on Titor. That's how I know. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. There are many Titor... Ah, I did it again! Titor something... Wait. Isn't there a way that I can... Wait a minute. I think I can... Hold on. Can I see, like, the old log? Backlog, yeah, the backlog. Okay, what does it say? There are many Titor fanatics on @channel. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for his this level of trolling. As I continue to read, however, I find the response the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is accepting this time traveler as if this were his first appearance. Nobody has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Well, that's interesting. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the heck? You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archive in English, and plenty of Titor blogs in Japanese. I entered John Titor's name into a search engine. 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's postings on @channel. I can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago. Bizarre. This just can't be. I searched for information on Titor a few weeks ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. Is this search engine filtered? I try searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives me the same result. What is this madness? It feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? These past 2 days, I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. After all, I've talked to him about Titor before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation. But I'm positive the conversation happened. By the time I dig my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making the call. Instead, I send him an email on my way back to the lab. He replies with his location. By May Queen, he means May Queen plus Nyan, a maid cafe. Okay. Daru's a regular there. Apparently, 3D cat maids are his thing too. May Queen plus Nyan. Oh, to the second power, by the way. That's a mouthful. Is only a 3-minute walk from the lab. Coming from Kurumabashi Dori, take a left at Sumakoi Saka Crossing and you'll find it. That's where I'm headed now. It's usually busy in Akaba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of the Radicon incident. The area was blocked off yesterday, but it doesn't look like they could keep the main road closed for 2 days straight. I haven't seen a single police officer today. But the Radicon building still seems off limits. The entrance shutters are closed shut and sealed with yellow police tape. We're here now in Akihabara, the day after the unexplained satellite crash. The police barricade has been lifted, and a tremendous number of people have gathered in front of the station. The satellite's origin is still under investigation. We're told that it can't be removed until the authorities have more information. According to the police, the satellite does not appear to be dangerous. However, tourists and local business owners have raised concerns. The media has dozens of cameras set up outside of the police line. And there are nearly twice as many onlookers as reporters, enough to fill the entire street with people. Everyone's aiming their phone cameras at the satellite-like object. So many people. Living in Akaba, you get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there's no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Today, like always, otaku are shopping for doujinshi, import games, electronics, or whatever strikes their fancy. Aside from the scene at Radicon, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I've half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. Dude, you're a Chinibyo. You've been called one, dude. You just own it. Just own it. You know, you just gotta own up to it. Just wear it proudly like a badge of honor, dude. Don't act like you're not one of them. Just wear it like a proud badge of honor, dude. With that thought in mind, I return my gaze to the street. Oh, hello. And there, in front of me, stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face. She took a picture. Excuse me? Her phone was clearly pointed at me. I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. I turn around just to make sure that she wasn't pointing it at someone behind me, but it doesn't seem to be the case. She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrians. Maybe she's just taking photos of everyone at the scene and not just me? But still, I need to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out. Wait! She doesn't turn around. Is she so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Or did she not catch my magnificent native level English? Oh, that was supposed to be... Hey, you with the phone camera. Wait, please wait. She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course, her phone turns with her. Excuse me, jeez. Hey, no pictures! Are you with the organization? She completely ignores my objection. And then she goes back to looking at her phone. Answer my question. Are you with the organization? If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures. I like how it changed her name to possible organization spy. You're not? Probably not organization spy. Even so, I can't let you keep that picture. The organization will stop at nothing to find my whereabouts, and they'll kill anyone who gets in their way. I need you to delete that picture immediately. The lady ignoring me. Is she even listening?
Sorry.
Wow, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something. Lady who apologized out of nowhere. I love that they keep changing the name, that's funny.
If I upset you.
She lowers her head slightly in a bow. Or at least I think it's a bow. She's been looking down all this time, so I can't really tell. Before you apologize, I need you to delete that photo.
I was shooting the scenery.
Her fingers dance across her phone's keys with impressive speed, exactly the opposite of her annoyingly slow speech pattern. The scenery? You're a tourist? Or is she one of the people who came to see the satellite? In that case, why did she take a picture of me? She shakes her head without looking at me. Lady ignoring me and apparently sightseeing in Akihabara.
It's proof of where I was today.
You're a strange lady. Strange lady apparently sightseeing in Akihabara.
Kiryu Moeka. My name.
I guess she's introducing herself. That's nice, but I just want her to delete that photo.
I have a question for you. May I?
First, the photo.
There's an urban legend in Akihabara. Have you heard of it?
An urban legend? What is she talking about? Don't tell me. There is a brilliant but insane mad scientist said to be lurking in Akihabara? And now that brilliant but insane mad scientist is the target of every assassin in the underworld? Gah. I've remained in this town for far too long. I'll need to make plans. Akihabara, you weren't such a bad town. I'm glad that...
The Phantom. Retro PC.
Retro PC? She replies with a nod. Or something like a nod.
They say there's one in Akihabara.
Oh. Nothing about a mad scientist. I'm relieved, but also disappointed. At any rate, this is the first I've heard about a Phantom Retro PC. A Retro PC? You mean like a 98? That's the first model that comes to mind. But are 98s really that hard to find? She shakes her head slightly, or something like a shake.
No. This.
She turns her phone towards me. The screen shows an oddly shaped computer. It's hard to tell since the picture is monochrome, but it looks like some kind of PC. It looks kind of familiar.
An IBM 5100.
An IBM 5100? That's the computer John Titter tried to get. Her fingers twitch. I think. Ooh, does she know him?
You've seen one?
No, I've only heard the name. Coincidence? No. This could be the choice of Steins Gate.
Know anyone who might know?
Daru probably knows more about it. He's my favorite right arm. A super hacker capable of breaking into even M16's mainframe. What the heck is M16? I don't even know what that is. The M16 part is a slight exaggeration. If that ever did happen, Men in Black would break down our door and take us away. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at May Queen plus Nyan to the second power. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know. Well, I'm off, lady. Medium scrum in moderation. I try to make a smooth exit, one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd. What are you doing?
Your email. Please.
What are you after?
The super hacker.
I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. I'm defenseless without him. My only other ally is Meiri, whose skills amount to costume design. I refuse! I'll never give up Daru! I slip past her and start walking faster. I glance back. following me. I pick up the pace, but she's still chasing me. Stop following me! Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took. Yeah, you still haven't deleted it?
Tell me, and I'll delete it.
You dare blackmail me? Who do you work for? I attempt to glare her into submission, but her eyes are already lowered. My glare is ineffective.
She
hesitates for a second.
work part-time at Arc Rewrite.
Rewrite.
We write.
What's that?
An editorial company here in Akihibara.
One of those companies that writes articles for magazines? Is this gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work? Wait! You plan on publishing my picture without permission, don't you? The mad scientist of Akiba, unveiled. I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice. Very well. I accept your terms. At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull up my email address and show it to her. Looking back and forth from my phone to hers, she enters my info with terrifying speed. Of course, this woman is an Esper. I dub her power Shining Finger! Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies. She's done typing my address. It took all of 5 seconds.
Name?
Haowen Kyoma, mad scientist.
How is it spelled?
First, Hao for Phoenix, then In, and finally, Kyoma, which means a horrible truth that must never be revealed.
Huh?
Hao for Phoenix, then In, and finally Kyoma, which means a horrible truth that must never be revealed. I repeat my perfect explanation. This is the origin of my true name. Explaining the in part of Haowen would take too long, so I left it out. She enters my name with her head tilted to the side.
Like this?
Haowen Yoma! Dude, it's like a Yo Mama joke gone bad. What the heck is this? Are you mocking me? She lowers her head a little more. An apologetic bow, I guess. Just hand me your phone. I'll enter it. She shakes her head, clutching her phone with both hands as if to protect it from me. Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy, she shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm gonna do? Her reaction is a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand her phone over, so I ask her for her address instead. I'll send her blank mail. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter her as Shining Finger. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email. Oh. That's gotta be me doing this, yeah. Okay. So, address book. Okay, shining finger, outgoing. And send. She's staring at her phone. I don't think I've ever met someone who made less eye contact. After a few seconds, her phone receives the email.
Okabe Rintaro?
What? How do you know that name?
From the blank email.
Dang. My email is still linked to my real name. I must change it at once. That's just my alias. I'll send another one with my true...
No, this is fine.
Nonsense! I am not Okabe Rintaro, but Haoen Kyo... She's really not buying it. Did you delete the picture? She nods slightly. I think. It's really hard to tell. Her body language is as subdued as her voice. If you deleted it, then prove it. She silently shows me her screen. The only picture remaining is the one of that computer. That's a relief.
I'll email you later. So ask, okay?
About what?
The urban legend.
Oh, that. I almost forgot. With that, Shining Finger wanders off. Throughout the encounter, she kept the same cool expression. Actually, I don't think we ever once made eye contact. Oh, what the crap! No! No! Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please.